Lessons by the Lake. Today I want to talk about teaching social emotional learning during morning meeting. So my favorite thing about morning meeting is that it infuses different opportunities for students to practice different social emotional skills without us having to directly teach it to the students. So they're learning from their actions and their interactions with each other. We're not saying we're going to do an activity day that practices showing respect. The parts of that activity facilitate that happening naturally. So I like to use a lot of reinforcement in my classroom. So when I notice a student doing one of the social emotional skills correctly, I reinforce that. So I might say, Bobby, I noticed you showed good sportsmanship when you got out that last round. So I'm praising him and recognizing him for correctly showing that skill, but I'm not teaching what good sportsmanship is necessarily, just the magic of morning meeting is helping to make that happen. These skills are integrated through fun opportunities during morning meetings. Students don't even realize that they're learning these skills and developing their social interaction skills. They're just participating in their favorite part of the day, and the rest takes care of themselves. So what skills are they learning? So there's so many, the 4 parts of morning meeting, there are so many different things that the students are practicing and learning each time they participate in it. Some of the highlights though, for the greeting, they're practicing following directions, making eye contact when they're speaking, learning about others and appreciating that, doing safe, appropriate touching, respecting each other, and waiting your turn to talk. That's a lot of skills just for a greeting that could only take a minute or 2, and every day that's being reinforced. During sharing, students are working on respect, waiting your turn to talk, listening and having your eyes on the speaker, it's a huge one, learning about others, making friends, feeling comfortable sharing their thoughts. This is really hard for some of our students. It's a great opportunity for them to practice that every day. During the activities, there are so many different skills that the students are practicing. Specifically, they consistently practice sharing, materials and responsibilities, teamwork, following directions, showing self-control, kindness, and appreciating each other's strengths. Now, in just your 10-15 minute morning meeting, you cover all of those skills every single day. That's amazing! To watch students grow after participating in morning meeting and how they interact with each other and with adults is incredible. So specific skills that I teach during morning meeting, so I try and theme my morning meetings for the week. So for the whole week, we might focus on teamwork or respect, and I try and pick greetings and activities that go along with that. So I'm not telling them that that's the theme for the week. I just know that, and maybe I also pick out some read-alouds that go along with that theme also. So throughout the week, we just have this underlying theme going on, and I'm recognizing them when they're showing that skill, and we're learning about it, and we're practicing it, but I'm not saying over and over again, like, we're gonna show teamwork, you need to show me teamwork. We're just naturally, through what we're doing in our classroom, we're practicing it. So I made a product that's called my Morning Meeting 40 Weeks, and I have the whole year planned out for you, and every week is themed to a social emotional skill. So some of the skills you work on is getting to know each other, teamwork, self-awareness, respect, self-control, leadership, good sportsmanship, kindness, perseverance, assertiveness, creativity, and growth mindset. So I have those themes already planned out for you and figured out which greetings and activities best support those themes. And they repeat throughout the year, so you're going over it over and over again. Now this isn't the only way to do a morning meeting. You can do it however you'd like to. If you want, for some of the younger grades, if you want, maybe you have a direct lesson on what teamwork is, and then you practice it so they understand as they're going. Do what's best for your class, but it really helps to have those close together so they notice, like, oh, she keeps recognizing every time someone's being a leader, like, that's important. I should try and be a leader when we're doing something in our math groups, and she'll recognize it. It transfers from morning meeting all throughout the day and even outside the classroom, even if we don't see it. It's happening. I have plenty of parents tell me about how they couldn't believe when their students came home and started making eye contact with them as they told them about their day and just how polite they were being and taking turns with their siblings. It really transfers to all aspects of their life, and we're giving them the skills that they need to be a good citizen in our world. So I'll link those pre-planned morning meetings for you below, and I'm going to link a blog post too, where I'm going to talk a little more about each one of those social emotional skills and how it can look during morning meeting. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help you with planning morning meeting and making it work for your classroom. And let me know what else I can provide for you to make that easy and fun so you can just enjoy that time with your kids. Thank you for stopping by.